La-Mulana. This is my favorite game of all time. And every year I play at least once, so I figured this time I'd record my playthrough since La-Mulana 2 is coming out soon. This is the first version I ever played. It's the Japanese Wii version. And since I don't know Japanese, I won't be able to read all the text. But it's not a big deal because this game is more about the gameplay than it is about the story, to be honest. So you're not really missing much. Also, just a disclaimer, I'm not the best player at this game and I'm not a speedrunner, so I'll just be going at my own pace. The fastest the fastest gameplay time I ever had was, I think, 5.5 hours, which isn't too bad. So let's get started. Hopefully you have just as much fun watching me as I have fun playing this game. So in this game, what you're doing is you're going to go and explore this temple known as La-Mulana. This old guy right here, he'll unlock it for us. He'll also give us some software that I'm not going to use since I can't read Japanese, so it's not a big deal. And you're not really missing much. So this is the software. You can activate different things that'll make you stronger, allow different things to happen in the game. Now, every time you go into La-Mulana, you want to see, or you want to try to get as deep as you can, picking up as many items, and then right before death, you teleport out, you walk over here, and you go to that spring right there at the very left, and that will heal you. At the start of the game, the idea is to get as much money as you can, so that way you can pick up the useful items before you go inside La-Mulana. So I'm going to be spending my time doing that right now. There's quite a few differences between the Wii version and the Steam version, which I have both. In the Steam version, the color's a lot lighter and the controls are a tad bit different. Probably better in the Steam version, but I'm using the Wii controller, or excuse me, no, I'm actually using the GameCube controller for this, and that's my favorite controller of all time. The first time you bust open these pots, more money should come out. And the second time, normally 0 to probably 2. The first thing we're going to pick up is the hand scanner. When you buy items, you got to equip them. You have 3 slots for 3 different items that you can equip from 3 different categories. The first thing I'll read is this. I can't read what it says, but it's basically a tablet where I can save the game. So I'm going to go and choose that. I'll use that file. Alright, so in this game, each screen is only a single screen, so there's no scrolling screens in this game. It only scrolls when you go to a new screen, which isn't a big deal because one screen is honestly enough. Let's go take out this guy. Okay, so I'm not getting lucky with items right now. Ah, dang, he flew off screen. Alright, so if you look in the top right corner, the first thing with that little gold circle is a map right here that this guy's gonna give me. Not too useful, but pick them up anyway. Anyway, the gold thing is your money, and that cylinder thing next to it is a weight. You need weights in order to push switches, so this is a switch right here. So I'm gonna use a weight to push it. So constantly you'll be either picking up weights if you're lucky, or buying weights, which isn't too bad because weights are pretty cheap. Now, oops, when I hit that switch, it unlocked this chest. I'm gonna take it. That's the horn. What the horn does is it plays a jingle anytime you make something happen, just like in Zelda when you unlock a door or solve a puzzle. It makes a little jingle. It's an optional item. You don't really need it. I haven't really found a lot of use for it, since when I make something happen, you kind of are aware that it happened, but still a fun item to have. Let's go take out this guy. Alright, I'm not going to go to the right. There's a good jar to pick up. Oh man, they're going to give me any money. But anyway, there's a jar to pick up, but there's a hawk that normally hits me, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. Now in La-Mulana, there's a lot of hidden or I shouldn't say hidden walls, but loose walls, hidden doors, hidden hallways. It's hidden items. It's a pretty challenging game. I'm going to try to play this whole playthrough without dying if I can, but there's a good chance I'll die at some point. Oh good, finally gave me a weight. Normally that guy gives you a weight, at least the first time you kill him. Let's go take out. Alright. So, those orbs you might notice that I'm picking up. If you look up in the top left corner, there's here's the death village. I'll activate that later. Anyway, on the left you'll see a number 26, that's how much health I have, which is relative to the green bar on the top. And the small bar below the green bar in the top left corner is how many orbs I need to collect in order to heal my health. When you collect enough orbs, you can heal your health. When you have more health, you need more orbs to pick up in order to heal your health. There'll be 2 versions I'll be uploading. There'll be a commentary version, which is this one that you're watching right now, and there'll be a non-commentary version if that's what you prefer. I prefer walkthroughs without commentary, so that's why I'm doing that. And this is a little challenging to talk and play at the same time. I stutter more often, but Hopefully you guys can forgive me on that. Alright, so this time picking up will give me more health. Now if you look in the top left corner, if you look at the bottom bar, you'll notice that I have to get more of those green orbs in order to heal myself. So there's kind of a trade-off when you get more health, but you definitely need as much health as you can get in this game. Alright, I'm going to go talk to that stone. Now one big difference in this game, which is a little bit more challenging than the Steam version, is when you read a tablet, see how it's shiny here? In the Steam version, it goes gray. So unfortunately, I won't be able to tell which tablets I've already read. I'm just got to remember them. Alright, let's go take out these guys. I would hit, you know what, I'll hit the switch. Why? It's a waste of a wait, but I'm going to have to go back up and get a translator, because if I look at these, that's not Japanese, that's La-Mulanese. I have to get a translator in order to understand what that says. And some of these tablets you have to hit. So if I hit this, sometimes there's traps. His mouth will fall and crush. I don't remember if that's instant death, but I think it does a lot of damage to your health. So there, now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Kind of a waste of a wait, but whatever. We're gonna go back up to the surface real soon anyway. Let's go push that. I should have picked up some weights. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, another map. If I push pause, the map shows up right there, but unfortunately, I don't have the software to read maps yet, so it's not gonna help too much right now. Now here's a little crate I can push. Oh, it doesn't kill him. Okay, in the Steam version, the bats do die if the crate touches them. So I'm already seeing some differences here. It looks like the Wii version's a little bit more challenging. This switch I'll probably never hit. It doesn't need to be hit. It just removes that silver door right there. And since it's all in Japanese, I won't be able to tell what the character is saying. So not a big deal. Okay, good. I fell to this side. This is the side I want to be on. Alright. There's a lot to talk about in this game. I'm surprised I'm speechless right now because I thought oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I have to be careful with these bats because they could make me fall down that hole, and there's nothing but like basically death traps down there. There we go. What that does is that basically allows that to move, and that's going to be very, very helpful later on. It's been a while since I played this game, so I forget the exact pattern I do, but I think I go to the right here. I have to try to remember. Oh yeah, I definitely do. The only thing is I didn't pick up a particular item. It's no big deal. It's helpful to get the item for this part. Oh, I'm just going to beat these guys. It doesn't matter if I get hit. There's the first one. They'll heal me eventually, actually, because they give me 16 orbs. Unless this guy gives me money, but not a big deal. Oh, there we go. I'm not healed yet, but I'll be healed soon. Alright, so, okay, cool. So that killing those guys made that crate up there move, or whatever those things are known as. I think there's a particular name for all these things. I'm probably giving the wrong name, but that's fine. Just bear with me on the names I give things. Okay, so I have to kind of remember this puzzle. It's an easy puzzle. This is one of the easier puzzles. You push this one, and then you can push that one all the way down to that little silver thing down there. When you do that, they'll activate something. Also, if I remember properly, I think if I read this, oh, it doesn't give me any message. No, I thought I was supposed to read that and something happens, but whatever. The last time I played this, I think was, when was it? I think last year around Christmas time, or not 2015 Christmas, but I think 2014 Christmas. So, oh, there we go. That's what happens. In the Steam version, you can actually read what that says. Oh, I don't have any more weights. Oh, that doesn't help. Great. Perfect. It's right here. Okay, a little. Okay, this is what we really want. And I think if I go back here, yeah, it's still there. It's not a big deal. Just need one weight, and that's fine because we're about to teleport back to the surface anyway. This is a key item, a really key item. It's the chalice. When I played the Japanese version, which is this version, it took me forever to figure out how to make this thing work. I didn't even know what it was. There we go. Okay, so cool. I do need to return back to La-Mulana, so this is quite different. The music to this game is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Alright, so if we go over here, I have 72 gold. Wow, I picked up a lot of money. Okay, I'm going to go to here, and she sells the weights. So let's go buy, and she also sells the translators. That's what we really need. Alright, so let's pick up, yeah, 10 coins, you get 5 weights. I guess it is kind of a lot. Here, let me guess. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, okay, so I do need a translator in order to teleport to that one stone that we saw earlier. The save stone. It's best when you play this game to save as much as possible, because you probably, the first time around, you'll probably die quite a lot. Man, this music's beautiful. Alright, here there's actually a little message, and I need to equip my translator. It's alright, equip it, okay. Read that, cool. Can't tell what it says, but if you feel like translating it, go for it. Okay, if I remember properly, okay, this guy's yeah, it's not one of the good skeletons, he's a bad skeleton. I think this guy is supposed to give me something. Maybe not. Maybe he's the one who probably said everything's in Greek to me, I can't understand it, or maybe it's this guy. I don't remember. Alright, so I have all the DLC downloaded, so I do plan to go oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So once it does that, that means you're basically set. Okay, I don't want to savor that one, I want to savor this one. So hopefully I don't make that mistake later. Alright, so let's go over to the right. We have our weights. There's an item I'm going to pick up so I can have my third sub-item, sub-weapon I think they call it. You can notice in each screen there is at least one puzzle I believe in each screen, or something to unlock in each screen. It's pretty amazing. Did I want to hit this? I don't quite remember actually. Let's go take out that guy. Alright, so here this guy gives you a hint. If I knew Japanese, I don't. It's talking about being brave and falling into the needles. They're actually fake. There we go. Yeah, I said I don't want to hit that. See that eye up there? If you hit the wrong things, that eye will get angry and shock you. And I think each time you get shocked, you get more and more damage. So you don't want to keep on making the same mistakes. Now, I have to remember. Do I want to go over? Yeah, why not? Let's keep going. I think there's a switch I want to hit. I can't really remember. Yeah, there is right down there. Okay, so I'll take this. I would go up here. See how there's this little sign right here? I think it's actually a number in La-Mulanese. It actually will take me to another section of La-Mulana. But I'm not going to go there yet because I need particular items in order to pass a certain part so I can get to the save. You know what? What should we call these? Save stone? Let's call it the save stone. So we'll call those stones. We'll call it the saving point. Call it a save stone. But anyway, every time you hit a save stone and you read it once, that's kind of an achievement. Oh yeah, I better equip what I just got. That sub-weapon. That's going to come in handy later. Anyway, it's an achievement when you hit a save stone, because then you could teleport it at any time. And I'll show you what I mean by that. If I do this, there we go, we can teleport it. If this is your first time being exposed to La-Mulana, it is an amazing game. That's why it's my favorite game. Before this, it was Cave Story, because I love platformers. And then when I actually stumbled upon this game, this became my #1 game. I play it once a year. Cave Story, I used to play it a lot, but it does get kind of old. This game does not, mainly because it's pretty dang challenging. I'm not going to go over there to the left. It's not necessary right now. And right now I'm just kind of winging my pattern. I guess I'm not fully aware of what I'm doing, mainly because I'm talking. Oh, I thought something was supposed to unlock right here. Guess not. I'm remembering everything wrong. Okay, so there's an invisible path right here. Okay, I'm not going to hit that quite yet, because what this does is, and I should have saved this for later, because if I had a money fairy, you get tons of money, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Money is really important in this game. In Zelda, since this is kind of like a 2D platforming version of Zelda, sort of. In Zelda, the money's not really all that important, unless you really like buying potions, which, oops, fell for that trap. Which I don't do in Zelda. I just rely on the fairies, since they seem to be more effective. But in Zelda, it seems like the money is only useful for the beginning of the game, and after that you don't need the money anymore. In this game you need money all the time. And I think you can max out at 999, but you'll never really get that high if you're spending your money often, if you're not lost. If you get lost, there's a chance you might get a lot of money. But for the most part, you're constantly buying weights. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So that unlocked. Alright, so hitting that switch I hit earlier unlocked this area right here. So we're going to get to it by using another invisible floor. In this game, there is quite a bit of backtracking, so if that gets old or boring, then this might not be the game for you. In the beginning, you don't have to worry too much about your health. Later on, you do need to keep an eye on your health, especially against bosses. So now I'm going to hit that switch. What that smaller switch normally means, it'll activate once, and then once you leave the screen, it'll deactivate. Alright, so that will activate something somewhere else. Okay. Such great music. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to do. Oh, I could have done that earlier. Oh well. Yeah, next time, yeah, it's probably a smarter way to go. Okay, I'm actually going to take the platform, and for a particular reason too. It's because if I fall straight down, I'll hit those needles. Now in this game, it has some strange kind of physics going on, and I'll show you right here. If I fall like this, I can't control my fall at all, but if I jump, I can kind of control it. I have a hard time going back, so if you make a jump and you're going forward, you kind of have to be confident. A lot of this game deals with a lot of confidence. It really does test your confidence. Alright, so do I need to hit that? Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to hit that switch now. I think it's going to unlock this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, I think that was useless. Oh, well. Oh, no, never mind. Hello, dude. Oh, I have 124. Man, you get. Seems like you get more gold in this than the Steam version. All right, we'll pick up some weights. I don't need that yet. I'm gonna save my money for now on that one. I think what that allows you to do is what it does actually is it plays a tune. Now let's see if I remember the pattern to this. Is it water, wind, fire, and blood? Nope, I'm not getting shocked, so that means I'm doing it right. If you do this pattern wrong, you get shocked. Water, wind, fire, and blood. This is blood. They call blood an element in this game, I believe. So that, yeah, there we go. So we're not going to go down that ladder yet. I'm going to go down there in a second. Yeah, this is going to be fine. So everything worked out fine. So I'm going at a pretty good pace then. Oh, that was crazy. My controller vibrated after that. Cool. Okay, let's go up here. Now here's the second area. This is the you can see in English. Good. Mausoleum of the Giants. What? So that's cool. You get both English and Japanese. Oh. Or was that La-Mulanese? I don't even know. I didn't pay too much attention. While I'm doing just some basic walking around, you can always hum the music with me once you get used to it. Great music. I think this one right here activates the hard mode, which I'll read it once, and then I won't read it again. I'm not going to activate hard mode. I'm not that good. I've played hard mode twice, beat it twice. It is hard. And unless you want to see me die often, and yeah, I'm not going to do it. If you put a comment in the comment section saying, yeah, we want to see you die, want to see you be a masochist, then yeah, go ahead. I'll try it. Oh yeah, that floor right there shatters. I don't know why I didn't shatter there. Oh, there we go. Alright, so as you can see, an achievement unlocked right there. We got a save stone down there. So I'm actually going to take advantage of that. There we go. Save it so I can see how much time I spent. Oh, 15 minutes. Alright, so that will be the end of part 1. Hopefully you'll join me for part 2. See you next time.